Hello, citizens of the internet, and welcome to the Dad's Guide to Minecraft Let's Play, episode number 1. Today we're going to start off in Minecraft 1.15, which just came out today, the Buzzy Bee edition. Anyhow, let's get started. So we're going to go ahead and select single player, and we're going to create a new world. Let's call this the, let's see here, we'll do Dad's Guide World 1. All right. Options we're going to do for this one, we're going to keep it in survival mode. I'm going to click on more world options. We are going to keep cheats off, no bonus chest. World type will be default, but we are going to put in a seed. For those of you who want to play along, the seed is going to be dads, D-A-D-S, G, Let's Play, LP, World 1. Now, I've not even tried this seed out yet or even taken a look at it, so this will be an adventure for all of us. So let's go ahead and load the world and see what we get. This is exciting. I love starting new worlds. I think the best thing about Minecraft is the very start of the game, the early game, where you're surviving and exploring, finding things out. Okay, we are, looks like, in a forest and bordering a desert. This might be pretty good. Maybe an ocean over there. It's hard to tell from this distance, but that's what it looks like. Alright, so let's do the thing we always do when we first start Minecraft, and that is punch a tree. We're just going to go ahead and gather some wood to start, so we can meet our episode goals, which are, for this first episode, is really just build a place that we can survive the night. Maybe gather some resources and get everything just set up for the next couple of days, so we can get our resources all in line, and I can take you through farming and hunting and maybe a little bit about raising animals and getting other types of food sources. I don't expect we'll get that big of an advanced armor or weaponry at this point in time. I'm not really going to prioritize that. It's really just about kind of seeing the world and exploring a little bit first. And we'll go ahead and get maybe a little bit more. The first thing I like to do is when we start off, other than punch a tree, of course, is to make a wooden axe and a wooden pickaxe, and then go and grab as much cobblestone as I can with that one pickaxe, so we can have some advanced tools right off the bat. I'll grab that sapling, and let's hop down more to I guess which would be ground level here. Let's see what we got over here. The birch forest off in the distance. No beehives yet. That's one thing we're going to keep on the lookout for also is if we find a beehive, my plan is to start a little bee colony, since this is the Buzzy Bee edition. So let's go ahead and right down here, looks like a good place. We'll go ahead and start our mine. Just clear some of this dirt away. Let's make a crafting table real quick. The way you do that is just 4 planks, square formation. They make it easy for you when you first start, because you have that 4 interface, and then you can come into the crafting interface and grab other useful items and make advanced tools. But we'll go ahead and make a pickaxe real quick. Come over here and clean out as much of this stone as we can with this one pickaxe. Oh, that was lucky. Right here, this stone is coal. That becomes very, very important pretty soon here. So we'll go ahead and pick that up as well. I think the first thing we should do is, after, of course, making the intro stone tools, is go ahead and make a campfire so we can have something to cook our food on. But I think I'll do that all in context of our starter house. And my plan was to create the starter house that I kicked off my building tutorials with, which I call my favorite starter house, and it is indeed my favorite starter house. And we'll use that as our base of operations. I'm not sure how long I'm going to play for in this first episode. Probably a couple nights, just to make sure that we have a decent place to start from. And I don't think I'm going to show 100% of everything that I am doing. As interesting as watching me mine stone endlessly and punch trees and cut them down might seem, I know that can get kind of tiring. So I'm going to go ahead and gather some resources, cut back in if there's anything else that I find that's interesting. But other than that, I'll see you on the cut. Oh, well, as soon as I say that, of course. Here we have iron. Fantastic. So once I get this, I will smelt some iron and probably make shears, because if we can find a sheep or two, we are going to be golden for a bed tonight. All right, so let me go ahead and do what I just said I was going to do, smelt some iron, get some more tools going here, and then I'll be back. Okay, I made a furnace by taking cobblestone and putting in the crafting table and just basically making a circle with a hole in the middle, and then threw the good old iron ore in with one of the coal that I mined up, and now I'm smelting, and I have enough here. Then go ahead and make some shears, and we will go around and see if we can find, and also make an iron sword while we're at it too. So let's make the sword first, just so we have some defensive weaponry, and I will go ahead and make shears, which is just 2 like that. Okay, now let's go and see if we can find a sheep or 2 around here. And if you don't have a lot of resources at the beginning, I almost always prefer having an axe, because an axe is very handy, not only for cutting wood, but it also is pretty great when it comes to, oh, there's a wolf. Hi, wolfies. See any sheep around here? They will naturally kill sheep, so sometimes you'll be walking in the woods and you will see just some random meat and a piece of wool laying around, and if that's the case, you know that there's a wolf nearby, or a couple. So let's see, there's a pig. Let's go ahead and get him. Need some food. There's a cow, looks like, down here. But no sheep so far. We might have to go a little bit further afield. See how I jump up like that and hit at the same time? That causes a critical hit, and it will kill animals immediately, and sometimes mobs as well. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Okay, so these guys we don't want to kill. Let's use our shears, right click on them, boom, 3, just like that. And that'll give us enough wool for tonight, but I'll go ahead and grab some more, because you know what? It's good to have backups. And since we're here, let's go ahead and grab, well, it's the first flower we see. We'll grab this and we'll make this our bed color for our home. All right. Okay. This will be great, because that way I can sleep through the night. If you can start off the game by having a bed and the ability to sleep through the night and not allowing mobs to spawn, like creepers and zombies and skeletons and all that fun stuff, I would absolutely recommend that over a house anytime. You can sleep out in the open, it does not matter. But for our own safety, we are going to do this. So let's get 3 planks, 3 wool. There we go. We'll turn this guy into 2 of the dyes. Stick your bed in there, and you have a nice colored bed, and it's almost nightfall. So let's go ahead and let's pop our bed down here for now. Go to sleep. I mean, we're already spawned here. This is spawn, so it's not a problem. But Beds are great for being able to, nice apple, thank you, for reestablishing where you're going to spawn. So if you're traveling around, it's always great to have a bed with you that you can lay down and sleep at. That way you start spawn where you just lay down. Okay, these are dead bushes are great for just gathering sticks really quick. And I saw some salmon over here, right over there. With the aquatic edition that came out, the aquatic update 1.13, being able to kill fish with swords and stuff is a great way to get food early on in the game. We got some, that's clay right there, so we can make flower pots. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some of that. I'll get this fish over here first. I'm going to go ahead and grab some of this clay and some of this sand, and I'll be back after the cut. When you're first building a house, you want to gather about 6 or more of sand, and you'll be able to turn those into panes later on. So let's go ahead and see how much we have. We have 7. Okay, that's perfect. All right. Let's go back over here, and we need to pick a spot for our house. I think having a place that spawns always a good idea. These chunks are always loaded. I was watching a video by Nembomb, who's a very technical Minecraft YouTuber, and I need to get into kind of the nitty gritty of what he was saying about how they redid spawn with some of the updates they did to the rendering engine. But we will get into that a little bit later. So I'm going to go ahead and smelt some more of, let's see, let's do the glass. So we'll put that in for now. 1 coal, and I'm going to come over here and go ahead and make us a campfire. And the way you do that, 3 logs at the bottom, 1 coal or charcoal block, and then 3 sticks, campfire. Now let's go find a place for our house. I think we spawned right up here initially. So we can go ahead and place our house up on this hill. I think it was up here. Yeah, I think this is basically where we spawned. Hi, chicken. All right, let's go ahead and clear some space. And I will be back after I do that. Alright, after clearing out a bonkers amount of trees, those big ones that are just a pain to get rid of, I went ahead and leveled this area out here. I'm going to put the house down in this space facing this direction, so we'll have the chimney in the back. So let's go ahead and rearrange our taskbar here a little bit. As you can see, I've got tons of stuff in here right now. But I'm going to go ahead and put the base of the house down. And to do that, we're going to keep that there. We'll grab that, this, and yeah, that'll be fine for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and put more space here. So we'll go, it's 5 wide with the cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come over 1. And we're going to go back like that for the chimney. And that should be 5. Yep. Come across like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and fill in the rest. I don't mind having a stone floor. And we'll go ahead and drop our furnace down and campfire right on top of it. It's a good space saving thing that I Hadn't seen anywhere else, so I don't know if I can claim that I came up with that, but well, what the hell, I'm going to. We have that. Let's go ahead and put the crafting table down. Do right there. And then we'll come up here with the chest. So let's go ahead and make some chests real quick. That's enough for 1 chest, 2 chests, 3 chests. Okay. And we'll do that. 3 chests. 1, 2, 3. And let's go ahead, since we're here, and put stone like this, so we have a couple dealios. Oh, this is going to be challenging. Oh, okay, here's what we'll do. We'll do this. Oh, there we go. There. Now we can see still in the furnace to access it and cook some meat there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, now let's go over here and get some more building material so we can put our walls in, and we'll make a couple stairs. This, and yeah, one more. And then we're going to do doors. So you do 6 like that, you get 3 doors, and they used to just make 1 door. I'm glad they changed that. And we got 6 like this, and it makes a couple trap doors, and we're going to need a couple. We'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll need 10 total. So let's see. Nope, not yet. Let's go here. Let's go ahead and just turn that whole stack in, and we'll get 1 more set. We'll save those for later probably. I'll go ahead and put the walls on. So we have our survival house. And we're just gonna come up here. Okay. Yeah, let's come over this way. Since we're up here, might as well drop this in like this. And then I'll have to take that out in a second. We'll come back down in a minute. Yeah, that works. And this will be where we have our roof, or I mean our ceiling actually. So we'll leave that open for one of the, I need 1 more trapdoor. Okay, no problem. Do that, and we'll put, and I need some more cobblestone too. It's crazy. It's amazing how many resources you use when you're building. Okay, go ahead and take this out. Okay. Right side up stair, upside down stair. We'll do that on this side as well. And I'll go ahead and put that door down. We could get some nasties coming in through here still, so we'll have to close that up. And I definitely need a couple more stairs. Okay, I'm going to organize some of my stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, let's go ahead and smelt some, or I already smelted the glass, so let's go ahead and take 6 of those and then make 16 panes of glass, and that's all we'll need for this build. Some left over just in case. And we'll put this back in here. For now, we'll come back and get that in a second. So I've got my food items over here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and cook some food right now so I can show you how this works. You take your raw meat or fish or whatever you want, like potatoes, and you click on this 4 times and it spreads the whatever you have on here around, and it'll just cook, and then it'll pop off when it's done. So let's go outside and see what this looks like. So this is kind of like a what I call a day 1 starter house. even though it's day 3, but a day 1 starter house nonetheless. And we are going to then build up a nice outside to this to make it look a little bit, fancier. Something that you're not embarrassed to show your friends or your family. Like, hey, look at my giant block of wood. And no one understands why you play Minecraft because everything looks like it's a 8-bit graphic. So we're going to come up to this level. Let's go ahead and just do this a couple times here. Actually, what I'm doing this smart, I should probably just put a couple like this, and then I can reach the ones from the top. Like so. Let's go back inside. And then we'll add these all the way up here. See, I can learn. I'm not hopeless. Now let's connect these sides like this. One there, and across this side. Cool. Now I'm a big fan of spruce. I typically don't use birch in a build like this, but since I'm just taking advantage of what's around us right here, I'm going to go ahead and put a birch roof on, a light colored roof. We'll see how that looks. We may hate it and come back at some point in time later on and put a spruce roof on, but you never know, it could look cute. We'll do this on both sides. You end up using a ton of wood when you're building a staircase roof like this, but I will tell you it's important just because if you don't light the top of this properly, you will get spawns, and when you come out of your house in the morning, a creeper will drop down and blow up and take out part of your house and probably you. So I think that looks good for now. Let's come up here and see how much more we can do before we run out of resources and have to continue to cut down some trees. Okay. Shift and move over here so we can put it upside down, and then we'll do a staircase like that. Okie dokie dokie. Do the same over here until we run out. So much of your Minecraft day is spent just gathering resources, and building projects, even small ones, sometimes take a lot longer than you initially think they should. So we're going to go ahead and continue to gather up some more resources, and I'll do that off camera, and I'll be back. Right here. Yeah, I need to put that thing on. Okay. All right. But we're almost done. And once we're done, I think I'm going to call it a day for our first episode. Since we hit our goals, which is making a house, having a bed. Oh, look at this. Man, I need nothing there. All right. Cool. I have a couple stairs left. We have a bed. We got some beginning resources. We have our survival house done. And yeah, all is good. So let me go ahead and fix that roof and we'll finish up this episode. As the sun sets on this first episode of the Dad's Guide to Minecraft Let's Play, I would like to remind everybody to please subscribe, leave a like, hit that notification bell, and send me a comment of what you'd like to see in future builds or tutorials, or, ideas for the Let's Play. What kind of buildings would you like to see? What kind of farms would you like me to build? All that kind of stuff. So until next time, bye for now.